Yeehaw! We're back, babes, and better than ever, I think. Perhaps. It has been a hot second since we've gotten back into Somnium. I do not legitimately remember what we were really doing, to be completely fair. Ah, my charger wasn't plugged in. Or the cable for my... what do you call it? Oh, brain is off. How lovely. Brain function. Controller! That's the word I was looking for. Hello, Spartan and Electrica. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has been a hot second since we've been in Somnium, but I do remember that we had at least 2 different save files. I don't know what happened to the other one. But we were going back through the Somniums that we'd already been through, and going different outcomes to see if we could get to the bottom of the mystery that was all of this nonsense. And I do believe here was where we were about to start a new save file to go through another Somnium, because if I remember correctly, y'all weren't too big of a fan of where we were in the flowchart. Let's zoom on in here. Yeah, that's about where I thought we were. So this is where we branched on our very, very first Somnium. And we're going a very, very odd route here. That is exceptionally... What was the way to describe this one aside from conspiracy theory? Hell? Oh, it was training on prep. Ugh. I hated doing that when I was there. Ugh. I'd end up going in early for prep, staying late to close. It was a bunch of awful days. Back to back. Yep, Arby's. Good old Arby's. Loved being there with y'all. Did not like just about anything else we had here. They only wanted to give attitude. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So this particular Somnium in our very first playthrough was what gave us our option that our lovely pop idol was the murderer. Let's see what the other branch of the Somnium does for this. And we will go ahead and fast forward through the beginning of said Somnium. And finding those glorious locks. Posture already? Welcome to the stream, King. So Mental Lock 1 has 2 ways to do this.
A CRT TV.
And last time, I do believe that we hit it, so we're gonna spin the dial this time. Oh no.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
Oh, this is definitely a much better way
There are more
to bring
objects
this
in
one out.
Somnium.
Oh, baby. Here we go. Oh, I'm glad we're taking the secondary path here. I'm very much enjoying this. This game looks interesting. I've never seen it before. This is made by Spike Chunsoft. This is the creators of Danganronpa. And these little dream spaces here are called Somniums. Essentially, a dream space where you are watching what someone else has experienced in the third person as if you are in the audience of a stage play. The objects, anything that you might see in here, are not necessarily real. And you might not be seeing them in the exact way that your memories hold. But it looks like strangle it is our option, so it looks like we're strangling the torso.
What would you call it?
Well, I've never seen this part. If you do remember where we were before, in our very, very first playthrough, Iris was our suspected murderer. This was her Somnium, and instead of attempting to prove her innocence, this time we are chasing down leads of guilt in this Somnium. We are attempting to branch the path again, to get more out of the story than the first branch that we got. The first branch that we got, was conspiracy theories, aliens, and a global AI. Which, that particular route will be available on YouTube. I will keep it there. But I don't believe I will be streaming that particular route. I played the whole game, I just didn't see this part. Well, each Somnium does have a branching path. So you may not have just gone down this particular route. Which I would not be surprised at all. Beat it to death? Boy, what the heck?
4 minutes.
Thank you, boss. Beat it to death. What is in here that we could theoretically... Ah, there's a body in the mirror.
A full body mirror.
Looks like we're punching it. No, we're not using that.
A full...
There we go.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert. See?
What was the point of that?
Okay, so that was not the correct answer. I did see a body in there, however, so that's where I thought that was. Let's see. Maybe the TV? Because that was something new that they showed us. Let's hit the TV. Anything that we have an option to hit, I'm gonna try to hit. Aren't there like 20 or so different branches or something like that? Yes. I don't know if I can see the branches from the flowchart here. But when we started our second playthrough, we branched off at the first available point. One of the Somniums does have its own branching point that we haven't tackled yet, but this route I am saving for the YouTube side. We have decided to branch off from here when the story stayed a little more consistent to see if we could further uncover this particular mystery. But it looks like this was the correct option. Oh boy. Okay, that was not the correct answer then. Unless we have to do it again? No. What else is there in this room? Medicine bottle, the operating table, and the doors.
A drug bottle.
Well, we're definitely not chugging it.
An op...
Perform surgery, sleep. God, those are all very long options. What about the door? What do we have here?
A doubled... It's an op...
Hold on. Do we have any other options in this room? There is a gun up there, and I'm not sure how we're supposed to get to it.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
We'll save that. That might be useful later. So we can't use the body anymore. Well, let's see what happens if we perform surgery?
Who do
Question
you
mark.
intend
Can you just pretend to do it?
Pretend?
I do remember this particular one. Barrel. There was a barrel? Something tells me this was not the correct option to choose, however.
Nothing's happening. How disappointing.
thought it might trigger a memory to recreate itself or something.
Perhaps you should abandon that line of thinking.
That's also kind of what I was thinking, unfortunately. Barrel. It doesn't have anything over it, though. So I can't interact with it. Beat it to death. What does that mean, exactly?
A full
Ooh, we've got that double time on us now. Shoot. Okay, what is the smallest thing we can do? Maybe investigating would be the smallest thing I think we can do.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is, even in Somnium.
Cool, and we got a nice time back.
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Ah, we should figure out what this is before our time runs out. That way when we reload, we can come back! Ah! Let's turn the dial. Hold on. Your emotes are cute. This is my first time seeing them. Thank you! I'm also very in love with them. It took me a very long time to make them. Oh, this might be what it meant. This is absolutely what it meant. I think the TVs are gonna be our standard route through
That
now.
video showed
Okay.
the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough
Deckham! Welcome,
information.
welcome!
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Indeed.
Okay, we got something new here.
Oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Another torso, you say? Oh, of course, it's all the way over there. But we know what we gotta do with it.
A torso.
Hold on. Yeah,
A tor-
alright. Chug. That's a poison bottle. I ain't chugging shit.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
And another
While
TV.
you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
The old book was key in the first route of the Somnium.
My calculations are correct.
So I'm
It will be
going
over
to
soon.
the TV.
Let's hope you're right.
One more lock. That's all we got. One more lock. TV time. Oh, we do not have a lot of time left.
Old-fashioned
We are turning the dial, baby. That'll only take me 8 seconds. However, I would like to save some of that remaining time. Just in case. Just in case. Uh-oh.
Please. Help me. Help me.
So there were always 2 people with the original Cyclops killers. With the original Cyclops killings, I mean.
This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Were there always 2? Or is this new information?
Know that.
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
And now we can use the gun. Because it gives me the prompt to actually do the shoot.
A revolver.
Let's jump. Back to the brains.
Don't say it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg.
Nobody's blaming you.
How do I get up there?
Date, you've got less than 30
Just a
seconds.
locker.
Well, we don't open it. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Gas canister.
A common.
What if we kick it? Nope. I was hoping if we kicked it, it would, like, launch across the room.
Are you okay?
For as shonen as this can be,
Not be able to
I
sleep
can't
for a while.
just
Don't
straight
give
up
up.
do shonen
I believe
activities.
You're more of a sadist than you let on.
I'm sorry, I'm not a sadist, honey. Open the valve. Ah, shoot.
If you can't, then
It is meant to be closed?
I think.
Shoot. We have to figure out what this last one is really fast. So I guess I'm gonna look at the book and then we'll reload from the
It
second
is a thick book.
checkpoint. Oh no, those are gonna be bad. So we'll just, I'm not gonna use one. But we're gonna
Fly
see.
away now. It disappeared.
Maybe it wasn't that special.
Yeah, that ate all of our time, unfortunately.
Damn.
But we can reload from when I wasted a lot of time on the second checkpoint. Since now we know... Hold on. Do I actually get to pick which checkpoint? I don't remember. Yeah. I would love to return to that checkpoint. Because I didn't know where we were before. Alright, beat it to death. We needed to do the TV first.
An old
And we needed to turn the dial. Yeah, in all of these videos, there has been a second person. Is the one in red supposed to be Iris?
that video.
We'll go through that. Then we punch the mannequin. Going through that. Now throwing the book
3 minutes.
went to the TV. But it didn't do anything as far as assisting anything. We have to figure out how to shoot that thing.
A revolt.
Is it real?
It appears that.
We can't investigate it from down here at the very least. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, the lockers are gone. Interesting. So the lockers were not integral, but something has to be.
It is a
What else do we do with the reference book? Because ripping it was the bottle. All right, we will. What do we do with the bottle, my dear? Do we chug it? I feel like the only thing we'd have to do is figure out what to do with this because it's so out of place. But just in case it does a lot of shit wrong,
Do not
we're just gonna-
pressure me
Pressure.
into drinking alcohol.
Is
drinking
it not?
alcohol.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
It's still there, so chug.
You
All
are
right.
exploiting your position of.
An AI labor union?
I won't drink it.
Fine.
Okay, so she won't drink it, and that wasted some seconds there. What if we just smell the bottle?
A syrupy smell, like sweet almonds.
Oh, that would have killed us.
You think they were baking?
That would have
cake or
killed
something?
us.
If it isn't syrup, it's nitroglycerin.
Why is that here?
Nitroglycerin reacts violently upon light impact. It needs to be mixed to lower its sensitivity.
Mixed with what?
Acetone.
Acetone.
It is best that we do not disturb this for now.
Right.
Okay, so that doesn't further things. What would? The gas canister didn't help, and I don't believe the operating table would have anything else. Could we move the mirror at all?
A full.
No, but the gun is up there. Aimed right towards it. What? How in the heck did we get up there?
A common.
That ain't no almond milk. Don't drink weird bottles, kids.
A ketone. Perhaps acetone?
Oh, maybe this does help us out.
Acet?
I cannot determine that with the evidence we have.
That ain't almond
More
milk.
than
I
likely,
can't.
It is coincidence.
You have less than 2 minutes.
So we know that this is acetone,
A common...
and we can't do anything with it. I'm stuck on the medicine bottle now, unfortunately. Maybe there's something else to do with the TV over here.
An old...
Let's turn the dial and see what we get. Oh, I was supposed to do the TV first. No frickin' wonder. I'm stupid. We'll go through that real fast. Now the lockers are there. Because I'm a dunce.
Just a lock...
We'll open it. Why not? We gotta try everything at some point, right?
Iba?
It's alright. More important...
Well, that did something. Okay, okay. Indirect gun will absolutely go boom. I didn't expect opening the locker to be it. It was just the biggest one, and I had a very nice time reducer. This is a very elaborate Chekhov's gun situation here. Water? What on earth is happening? Don't tell me that thing's gonna pull the gun down. The good old Rube Goldberg murder machine. You're not kidding.
That is...
Another victim of the Cyclops killer. But we don't know who the figures are. Who is that? Who is that? I can't tell! I can't tell! Wait a minute, is that Date? Is that fucking Date? I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. So this particular branch is definitely uncovering our lost memories, at the very least. But holy shit.
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
I cannot... Ugh. Hey boss, help.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
You don't have your memories, though,
Cannot say
honey.
that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Pewter, did you always know?
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not.
Why not?
Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
Reassure me, boss. Reassure me.
You Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Yeah, we did kind of put the fear of God in her, didn't we? Why would he
You
be
can't
there,
dream
though?
of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
The amount of psychological damage that would do to a person? Oh my god.
The Cyclops killer was killed
Emotional
6 years
damage.
ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
There has to be. There literally can't be, especially in a Spike Chunsoft game.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Boss, you are very vehemently saying that this is a coincidence, and I do not believe you. I do not believe you.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret.
You seem to
No matter
know.
how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Why? Pewter, you might talk to me.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection.
Oh, there's a sound you need to put on here. Which
between
one?
The original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same.
That's true.
I am
They can't be the
absolutely
same.
certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Do you know
can you be so
because
sure?
I'm standing in
Because
front
I
of you?
can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
He knows. He knows. He won't tell me. Oh,
I saw him
Pewter.
earlier. I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
What if it was Pewter?
No.
Oh, emotional damage. Oh, absolutely. I need to throw that on there
The
immediately.
Seeker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories.
Oh my goodness,
That is
though.
why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But
Loving the emote
this is not
spams.
a
They're so
guarantee.
cute.
We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Looks like there's still a part 2 to
It's
this
like I told
particular
you
one.
before.
I love this
Dreams
emote. Oh my
are pieced
goodness.
together from
If you
memories,
want an
even
emote,
repressed
I can make you an
subconscious
emote.
ones.
I will gladly
This can
make
be
you some
expressed as an
emotes.
equation.
And the reason it's Dr.
D
Pepper, it's because
equals
I'm
memory
usually
A
drinking
plus
it during
memory B
streams.
plus memory C.
Or
This, of
just
course,
at any
means
given
that
point in the day.
Dream D is a fictional event.
Delicious.
However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B,
That
and
and
C.
wine. That's
Those
typically what I have
happen
during a
in
stream.
reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
That
So
makes
what I saw in
sense.
Somnium earlier.
Yes.
Dr. Pepper
I believe
slaps.
Iris
It's so
actually
good.
Witnessed those events.
And did you know that that is one of the only sodas in the world that does not ruin ADHD medication? Just fun fact on that one. Glad that that's my soda of choice. Just saying. I want to know
Remember what the
more
boss said
about.
this morning.
No,
The
Pewter.
original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the
Pewter.
investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of
You know
course, they made
things,
lip
I
service to the
know.
idea that the investigation was
I was
ongoing.
drinking sweet tea my last stream, and my viewers
Reality
thought I was
was
drinking
dropped
whiskey.
completely.
Oh, I'm I'm not a sweet tea fan. Really. I wish I was. Shame I'm undiagnosed and now I'm the official mascot of PepsiCo. Oh, honey, you gotta get a better soda. Might I recommend Dr. Pepper, hashtag not spawn. But please, hashtag sponsor me. Dr. Pepper,
Dante,
please. I love you.
Looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Oh, got it. We gotta talk to her, don't we? Alright, honey. Why do you know about these 6-year-old murders in such detail? Let's
Hey,
go.
Iris, about that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
Right, because the Sinkers don't remember the dream.
There's no point in asking her, Doctor.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
The
Shoot!
subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
And what about the Cyclops
They
killer?
probably would, but every
6
other
years
sentence would
ago.
have to be promoting them.
Cyclops killer?
Hashtag,
remember
sponsor
hanging
me,
out
Dr.
in the
Pepper,
woods.
please.
I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
So this particular branching point is
Dreams are pieced
specifically
together from
Cyclops
memories,
Killer. I'm
even
assuming
repressed
the Somnium
subconscious
after this would be branching off, chasing down Iris as the new one.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
This is a good one, though. This is a
Dante,
good
can
one.
you take Iris home?
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in
This
Somnium,
time.
we couldn't find anything.
Beg to differ, boss. We really do. But since it's not relegated to the investigation we are currently ongoing about the new Cyclops killings, we don't have it, which is that's shitty. Dehydrate stream. Bro, I can make like a stream, like what's the like the channel point reward thingies? I can do one of them, but like a wine stream. I forgot I was gonna do that.
Can we make a stop first?
Maybe I'll do that on one of the
Sure.
breaks for this
Where?
stream. Or the break, I suppose, because this is not a long
It's the
stream.
bar in Golden Yokocho.
Why
You
do you want to go
Know
to
about that
Marble?
place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Bruh.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while. What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too. Alright.
Everybody
sure.
drink booze, and if you're underage, chug sody pops. Or if you just don't want to drink. It doesn't matter if you're underage. If drinking is not your cup of tea during the Liquor and Valorant stream, then it will absolutely be, okay to drink just sody pops. I've got whiskey and Patron. Ooh, baby. Oh, wait, where's Mama? Ota?
Tessa!
Oh, Ota.
Why are you here, child?
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did.
Bruh.
Look, I was really worried about her.
Funny meme,
She was
min,
about to
dwunk,
be charged with
dehydrate
this
stream.
serious
Plus, it
crime.
would be even funnier for a VR chat stream. Dude, that too. That too. But I still need to make this particular model VR chat compatible, and holy shit, that's hard. Oh, if anybody knows a good way to make a Vroid model compatible in VR chat without me having to open up 80 separate Unity files to make Facebones work, I will absolutely 1000% ask for their assistance. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've tried so
No,
many times.
This is my new one.
Pain in the
Thinking of
butt.
the one I dropped in that puddle.
Yeah, where is
Oh,
Mama?
She left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
Hey, no one would see
How
your
well do you know
avatar.
Mama?
What's that supposed to
Not at all.
mean? They need to see
It's
this
my
glorious,
first time
this
here.
magnificence. It needs to be seen in the public eye. Unless you put it in streamer mode, which I can absolutely do. I don't know what that means, actually.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris.
Let's see if it's different
You said you wouldn't tell anyone
from
about
what
that thing.
we learned,
That you'd stay
quote,
quiet no
that
matter what.
thing was in the first route.
What were you talking about?
Is it different or is it the same?
Well,
Come on, Ota.
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Are you gonna fucking hit me again? Because I swear to God. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the second time that you have just decided to assault me in a fucking thing. Aiba! Aiba, no! Aiba! Shoot, if she's fried, we're screwed. God, the first time he tricked me, he smacked me over the head with a fucking frying pan. And now he might have short-circuited Aiba? Oh, I hate him. I hate Ota. He was a bratty little kid who was mean to his mom, and now he's abusing me and Aiba. Mama! Oh, thank God. Someone trustworthy. Date, you useless! Honestly, he's not useless.
like
He's
you're
really
right.
smart. He's really good. But man... And to be fair, Marble is kind of a Yakuza hotspot, so it was logical for Date to turn around and check, in my opinion.
Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
The beauty sleep!
Ota, what are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
For stream, it allows you to place a camera wherever you want as your main
My
camera.
power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have
Ooh.
rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
I'm just glad Aiba's okay. Oh. Oh, my sweet baby.
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
Mama.
I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Ugh.
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
I mean, that's also very fair. I'll send a video of it later if you want. Yes! Does it have a
It'll be
tutorial
3 o'clock
too?
soon.
I love those things.
In the morning, of course.
3 in the morning! Mama!
Date.
Out of the
boss is
bottle. A sippy sip.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh, so she's not mad at me.
Killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Aiba.
Oh, whoa? Okay, so the same thing happens here.
Iris.
The same thing happens in this route. Last time we were 1000% certain that Ota was behind this.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Aiba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Not there again. I'll make one just for you, Min. Oh, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate you, Electrico. She's a runner, she's a track star. Oh, he's speeding.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes is the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time. bastard!
Yep, last time we thought it was Ota in the suit. Or at the very least... Hold on, because what happened last time? His mother was around, because we found her kitchen knife at the scene. But we still didn't figure out who was in that costume, I don't believe, on our original route. Do we get to figure it out this time?
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
I may be the disappointment of this family, but I still do some good shit from time to time. You are in no way a disappointment to this family, my son. I am incredibly proud of you at any given opportunity.
Stay away from Tessa!
And the reason we suspected him was because we never see him and the bear on screen together. And he has a history of fighting Tessa on their version of Twitter and then defending her against the bots he's made on his own account. So Tessa can see how wonderful he is. Ugh. Hold on. Before we continue, did this jump back to that specific point in the story, or is this a branch? It is still a branch. Because if I remember correctly... Yeah, because this was way down here. Yep. Way down here. So we find Ota on the floor, and she was still okay. They were able to reattach her eye because it hadn't been too far from where she was, and she got to the hospital in time. I wonder what's different about this specific part in this route. Oh, he's speeding! Ain't got no time to waste. Let's freaking book it. Damn, didn't even turn the car off. Alright. That's new! That's new! That sure as fuck didn't happen last time. It was Ota in the fucking costume. I knew it.
Osmanthus Wang.
Looks like we got some fucking... I wonder if it was still streaming. Regardless, Aiba would have a live video of us walking in and proving our own innocence.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
Why is it still got the high-speed chase music?
It's rare to see you down like this.
Why is it still got the high-speed chase
understandable.
music?
You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks?
Oh
Ota
no.
Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris.
We did know
He was
that.
under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
So we couldn't save her in this route. Or him.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. the new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Ota did have no
Maybe he
incentive
was
to kill
thinking like
Renju.
this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Or Shoko, for that matter. He didn't even know she
Shoko
existed.
was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Stay away from Tessa!
So instead of thinking he's the
showed
villain
himself on
here,
the screen.
now we're deliberately defending him.
If he was gonna kill Iris and then
I
himself,
want to
why
know the
would you?
truth of what these events are. Oh my
The only
goodness.
reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
That handle is pretty far away.
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Give me the truth! God, honestly. Although we are getting way more interesting in this particular partial route.
I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
A kitchen knife. Wouldn't happen to be one with a floral pattern, would it? Because if so, we might have to talk to his mother again,
I am.
who didn't like Iris in the first place at all.
Oh, I know that.
Well,
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
then shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
The fact that the chase music is still going is sending me.
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood.
And when we
Hope
did
his
find
mercy.
him in the first route, he was stabbed, losing blood, and did end up in the hospital. But we got there in time, and the polar bear was just gone. Both of them were okay in the
The
end.
culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine, and then...
I didn't like the kid, but he didn't deserve to end up like this.
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Renju?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a
I
good
wonder if
starting
Renju had any enemies that would do this. Yeah, those are our 4 connections. I don't think Mizuki's any of that. She was too traumatized after her mother's death to even speak.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
But not her son.
Mayumi hated Iris. She didn't think well of Lemniscate either. Since Renju is the president. Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. Above all else, she would never harm her only son.
That's
let alone
true.
kill him.
That's also very true. She wouldn't have touched her son. Hitomi also wouldn't have touched
Hitomi
her
and Renju
daughter.
were definitely linked. They were high school classmates, and she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me.
So it's gotta be Kumakura.
Izuki
At
has
least in
strong
this route, it's
connections with all
Kumakura.
her victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too, but that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
And probably would have killed us by now, since she does live with
Renju
us.
and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris.
That we know of, in this route.
Renju, Shoko, and So.
In another route, our nice Kumakura fan is a very large fan of Iris as a stage idol.
There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
And we were trying to prove that link in another route as well. Me?
I know Renju and Shoko.
What the hell do you mean me?
But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it...
Aside from
too.
Shoko? I was gonna fucking
I
say.
don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops.
Thank
hero.
God for Aiba.
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Because you are a literal AI in my head. Who sees
thought it
things
over
that when I'm
once.
unconscious, you would know.
Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
We did have a discrepancy in one route, with one of the Kumakuras, who was dead in our original route, still being alive in our second. So that could be our missing link, a character that technically hasn't had much screen time, but is in fact a part of the story. Maybe. He did go insane. Looks like there's a blood stain over here. Yep, this is where we discovered Ota lying down before, so this is likely where he was stabbed. Is the kitchen knife still over here by chance?
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Interesting.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right. About that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown. Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which
Horrible.
means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
You got anything for me, bud?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
What about you, buddy? You got anything for me?
No, nothing so far.
Bloodstain A. And that's just an evidence marker. What was under the evidence marker, however? That's still bloodstain A.
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Although, we did recover Shoko's eyes in our strange conspiracy route. It was in Renju's stomach. That's where I remember that being. Which means we will likely find Renju's eye in Iris's stomach.
This forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
Anything about the overhead crane? And anything on the... There is a box on the shelves. Of course it's empty.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
What else could theoretically be in here that I'm missing? Typically it would tell me to leave if there was something that if I'd gotten everything. Which means there is something else that I am, in fact, missing. If it would let me select the forklift! Anything else on the workbench? No. Anything else off of the equipment? Ah! Iba! You wonderful.
Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Hello, Taina. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the murder investigation.
Another connection to Renju.
I don't believe you've actually been here during a Somnium stream before, Taina. So if you are not good with murder mysteries and blood, this might not be an excellent stream to watch today.
No,
Just
actually.
fair warning.
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
It is nice seeing Renju alive,
The
though.
company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But he can't be.
Oh, Lord. It's okay, Taina. It is definitely a personal preference. I do enjoy my murder mysteries. But I figured since you've been here very often during my cutesy streams, and not so often during the murder mystery ones, I might want to give you a heads up.
It certainly is suspicious.
Because I'm not sure what evidence will be
Doctor,
replayed at
we
any
should
given
get
point
moving.
in time. This is the murder scene for 2 people,
Officers from
is
the
where
local
I am.
jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Yeah, that big hunk of junk. Hold on. I would like to have them tell me things. Alright, I was just gonna tell them to tell me, but if I'm heading out, I'm heading out. Min will protect us, Taina. Aww, Spartan, you're so sweet. I will absolutely do my best to protect each and every one of you, you sweet little angels. I may retreat a little sooner than Electrico. If she would like to retreat, she can retreat. That is absolutely okay. Murder mysteries are definitely not everyone's cup of tea. Pewter? Why are you here, honey?
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killer.
Ooh, are we getting info on this? Finally? Finally?
Why this all of a sudden?
Please.
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little,
Why didn't you say anything in Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So I decided to meet you here.
Pewter, you are a godsend.
Alright, let's hear it.
Come on, come on, come on. Tell me something good.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Also, Manny left for basic today, and I was talking about how it's definitely not a child-friendly stream. Oh, it is definitely not a child-friendly stream. However, I do know with certainty that Taina is not a child. In fact, Taina is quite a bit older than me. Well, not by much, now that I think about it. A little bit older than me. Just definitely a fan of more of the cutesy things and not the murder mystery things. If you would like to know why I know that, meet my mom, guys. And hello, Taina. Oh man, but Manny left for basic? This poor guy.
I'm absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Is that because you know who it is, Pewter? You have to tell me. You have to tell me.
Let me explain why.
Please. Please explain.
I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
Ooh, we're getting into pluralities. Let's go.
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
The grandmother? Excuse you? Grandmother? Heck no, that's just my mom. And I love my mom. She likes to be here to support me, and I love her very much. But an accomplice.
Was born a murderous psychopath.
Give
The
it.
other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
I knew he was involved. I knew he was involved. I called it. So he died in our first route, was alive in our second, and he is currently, is he alive actually in this one? Or was he just involved with the original killings?
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
He was very proud of his dexterity when leading the Kumakuras. He was a very brutal man. Well, you did take some of us in as your kiddos. Of course! Y'all are sweet as hell! I'm adopting all of
18
you!
years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty
I wonder
stimulated
if he's
his
still alive
greed,
in this
his
one.
desire
First route,
to
he did
possess
jump
them.
off a building. We didn't see it. This was 6 years ago.
He needed to have them.
Second route,
To
he was,
make
I
them
believe,
his
hospitalized in a psychiatric ward. So alive, but absolutely out of the public eye. For all intents and purposes, no longer in
Driven
charge of
by
the
this
Yakuza.
instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye.
I wonder if he's even
Then
alive
on,
now,
He
in this
acquired
route.
a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman.
So he wouldn't have given a single solitary shit about Renju, so he couldn't be involved here.
But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years.
As it should have. Hello, my dear Sky! Aw, you've come in with a hydrate for me. And a posture and a stretch. I've got the water bottle. Let me go ahead and do that real fast. He and ya. Let's fix my posture and get a nice quick stretch into there. Ah, wonderful. Oh, that felt lovely. Gotta make sure you're taking care of yourself. I adore you, my dear. I adore you.
However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops
Wait.
killer would commit the murder.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Rohan
Wasn't there
would
like
take the
a
eye.
mass murderer, like assassin-y dude that was in prison?
Thus, a
He escaped in
mutually
our second
beneficial
route, and we
relationship
haven't
was
found him
established.
yet. We'll figure that out in the YouTube series. However,
This was the
Could that
origin of the
possibly be
Cyclops
him?
Serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Oh, my reticle is all the way over there for some reason. Who is the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
This man's mental profile
What
is
was it?
something else.
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the
So he needed a
reward
few more
system of the
hugs than
brain.
some of us. I don't
As
think
a
I'd have
feeling
felt
of
safe
being
giving that man a
accomplished
hug.
is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first
12?
life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Need some of my wine for this. Holy smokes. Why did it get
That-
classified?
I don't know.
The details of the original
Also, you were gonna
Cyclops
tell me
serial killing
who
case
who he
have
was,
evidence at the
homie.
time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any
Come on,
conclusions
Pewter.
from them.
Don't back out on me now.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
So who was the
original
original
Cyclops killer had an
Cyclops killer? I don't care about the accomplice. Although that does give us a lead in the form of the Kamakuras.
There were
Give me
two
the name of the
Cyclops
actual
killers.
killer. Pewter, come
One
on.
of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death.
Okay, so
1
he
year
is
ago.
legitimately dead now in this route as
That
well.
means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
It is Prisoner 87.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called number
89, that's what it
89.
was. Ah!
Number 8.
I called it!
I know who killed Shogunadami.
So,
We
now
got a
you know
phone
why
call
I
from
said
him earlier.
that the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
You're not wrong. What's next? We do still have to talk to Oda's mother. Oh. Oh, we have to... Oh, no. We have to talk to Oda's mother. Oh, no. Mayumi? Honey? Let's apologize. We need to apologize for interrupting. Oh, her eyes are deader than I've ever seen them.
This is your fault.
Uh-oh.
I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me?
I'm sorry!
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
It is definitely good riddance, but also, Mayumi doesn't deserve to go through that. She never did anything wrong. He definitely did. She never did. She gave up everything for that spoiled little shithead. Oh, Mizuki. Fuck! Now she's lost her parents and her 2 friends. Are you fucking kidding me? This poor child. Oh. Mm.
Mizuki
That's
must know.
so...
Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet.
Oh, honey.
Not just in Japan, but worldwide.
She has
3 days
lost
ago,
so
Mizuki
much.
discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Yeah, honey.
Are you okay?
We can leave you alone, honey. Yeah, worldwide. This is a new serial killing case, after all. Of course it's going to go everywhere, especially in the day and age of technology. Pfft.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. She doesn't deserve this either. Let's go to Marble first. Well, I don't want to talk to Iris's mom just yet. I can't handle it. We gotta get some plot in here. I'm gonna be sad. I can't talk to Iris's mom right now.
Are you okay, honey?
No!
About last night.
No, Mama!
Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel.
Need the rest of this
Face a
wine.
ghost. Do you want a glass?
I
I'll
already
make a
have one,
drink.
thank you,
I
though.
need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
If you hadn't tased me, Ota, I could have helped you.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Fucking knew it.
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
Oh, that was the rest of my
Shoko
wine glass.
also has a relationship with them.
Aw.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3?
3.
Do you know the
Iris?
Iris thing too?
No, not that one. The boy.
Ota?
He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
How? This is
Have you
new
heard the
information.
rumor?
Oh. So what I'm gathering is the real victim is miscommunication. For right now, that's for damn sure. And Oda's a dumb little gremlin. He was a absolute gremlin. Oh, this freaking shit stain of a politician, too.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Dead gremlins are good
The
gremlins.
KE
I'm
followed
gremlin!
Miso's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
I am gremlin. I ain't dying anytime soon. At least not by my own volition.
Back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki.
Not you.
I remember the
Min's
landscape
more
of my
like... Min's more
childhood.
like
I
what?
loved it dearly.
More like what, my dear?
But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches
An
like it's
imp?
being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any
Pyro
cost.
chick you got. Ooh.
Casino Town Kawasaki
Got a new pretty
will
pyro
give
lady,
new
did ya?
life to the city.
In dis. If I click off game, game stops.
After that,
This game is
So
not like Genshin,
fast.
unfortunately.
He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming
What
up
is the
support in
name?
right
Let's see.
places.
Pyro chick. Would it be
The bills
Zhongling by
passed and
chance?
became an
I believe
official
she's on standard.
government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent
Jinyan.
that it has no negative effect on the
Hey
human
Marshall, your girl has shown up
If the plan
too.
goes smoothly, land
Ayy.
prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So
Steampunk
himself.
emo fairy?
The land he bought back for $1 billion.
Steampunk,
will be worth
kind
10
of.
times
Emo?
that soon.
Nah, heavy metal.
He's involved in some shady
But a
business.
boat? A boat?
This is just another rumor, but
Mama, your
the
rumors are
chemical
always
plant
good.
exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
We know that. We've been
So
new.
the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
I have no idea what that means, my dear. Got her in a one pull. Ooh, she wanted to come home. She wanted to come help you.
What were we talking about again?
She's so good.
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district? The chemical
It
plant
auto-corrected.
explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined.
Fire go.
No wonder it closed down. Ota
And she
must
does
have a
real
grudge.
good physical damage.
Someone caused that explosion.
Especially if you
And
build
it
her
was
right.
intentional.
Oof.
Oh,
Ooh,
you
I
need to leave
cannot
them
wait to
alone.
help you out with that one.
That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Wish I could get characters from a one wish pull. Oof. You will, my boy. You will.
Thank you,
Promise.
Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but
A stretch!
Oh,
Yay!
Sorry. I didn't mean to
Let me
waste
just go
your
ahead
time.
and.
no, it's very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Oh,
Come
that
back
feels
anytime.
wonderful. Oh, absolutely wonderful. Dang it, now we gotta go talk to Iris's mom. Head pets! Head pets, head pets, head pets, head pets, head pets, head pets. So many head pets. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this is gonna be a sad conversation. She watched her husband get killed in front of her, took everything in her to raise her daughter, and now... Ah! Why? Why am I in prison? Oh. Head pets! Head pets, head pets, head pets! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, I don't... Oh.
Iris was my everything.
I
We
know,
always went
honey.
everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, She left my hands all together.
I guess you are my little
She started
PogChamp,
passing her
aren't you?
arms, being independent,
Ah!
even though she needed
PogChamp in the middle of a SADS! Oh no!
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here.
Yeah!
Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
Oh, this poor woman, and we're getting fairy tale sound effects!
I told him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can
It's
tell me?
just sad.
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time
What
at
on
Eden,
earth
I
is
figured out a month
that?
ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
Prison?
Acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Huh.
Prison?
Are we gonna go visit that prison?
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do.
Y'all! Y'all are terrible! Oh my god! This poor woman's crying her damn little heart out.
Please, you have to catch them.
Oh, honey.
Please. Please.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to game.
Trust me.
Y'all! Oh, this poor woman. Ah! Ha! Perish. Perish. Who? You anonymous. Oh! I'll beat you into the ground is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna banish you to the Shadow Realm. Banish your ass to the Shadow Realm. No more Lich Kingdom. Boss ain't here?
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't live in her office.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
Thought you fixed what? Electrico, what have you done?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I was anonymous.
Killed Shoko Nadami.
Perish.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Fuck anonymous. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta know his real name. Come on! Give me something,
No such
honey.
person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan. As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
But they picked him up on unrelated charges. I don't know if that's important or not.
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings.
No! Do not do the death!
Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive. Number 89.
My boy!
Number 89 couldn't possibly have
My
committed these crimes.
boy!
He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
No!
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
He could have been organizing something from the inside, I suppose?
I know killed Shogunadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Watching from the Shadow Realm.
Let's talk to number 89.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on
That ended badly last time.
Can you arrange that?
He escaped last time. Then again, Renji was also alive last time, so... A nice little hydrate. Skadoosh. Where in the heck is Boss? She went missing during the last time, too. She was okay after it, though. I had a bad feeling about this one. Don't agree to go anywhere with him this time, please.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day.
There was that heartbeat memory
need you to
flash
tell me
thing
something.
again.
I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Do we know him? I swear.
That's right. I was one of the culprits
Oh,
behind the
he
case
got
6
a
years
nice
ago.
ass voice. That ain't fair.
One of the 2
Stop it!
Cyclops killers. Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember. Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Min's a shrimp. Not for a serial
Yeah,
killer!
yes, you do.
I have more
About a month
self-preservation
ago,
than
Shoko
that!
visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Why did she come to meet you?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
For that voice.
physical one.
You right. That voice is very nice.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said,
Mo Toto?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
What?
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right.
Already?
But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
let's get started.
Moto
The story of a
Moto.
lonely assassin.
I don't remember what the heck he sounds like, but he is also like a hippo, so no thank you. They're pretty nice to look at,
Once
just
upon a
saying,
time,
lo, good thing it's just a
detective
game.
full of
Nah,
righteous justice.
no!
Let's call him F. F
No!
found the evils of the world intolerable. F
That's
had
a
no
murderer!
parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone
Is that
wanted for
you?
the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
So he was a detective before.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison.
The one
The
guy
case
from
went to
Surf's
trial
Up
for
that
some
shows
time,
off his
but it was
trophies with different
determined to be
names.
self-defense,
The Penguin!
and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence F wasn't
Oopsies.
suspended
I hit a
or
button.
disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down and holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner.
A god
But it
complex.
didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey. Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
You know, I
Time
have a
passed,
sinking feeling
and a few years back,
that this guy
Falco, who by this time
dated
was
Iris's
exhausted in
mom.
body and
This
spirit.
was the boyfriend.
He missed
I
his
guarantee.
mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him.
Oh, I knew it.
He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
I knew it.
She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane
So he wasn't
world.
shot and killed.
They
He was
made it
just
secret
shot
a
in
few
front
more
of her
times,
before he
and
vanished.
Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
And then when Iris was a kid.
You want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a
I
lot
have
for
a stupid
us.
test to study for tomorrow that I actually
But
need to study for, so good
there
luck and
is
see you next
one
time.
last
Thank you for
thing.
popping in, Demon. I appreciate seeing your
One final job I
face.
want you to do for me. It's
You take care of
Major,
yourself and you have excellent luck on your test, honey.
This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Oh no.
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine.
Oh no.
And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime?
Oh, we have a
He
honk.
couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So,
There we go.
he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then,
An old friend.
Why did you stop? What's the connection between that and Shoko? You mentioned a detective.
Why aren't you talking
Is that the
now?
whole story?
I was having fun listening to you talk, honey.
Hey, answer me.
this is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter,
Yes?
start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Oh, we finally get to. Oh, yes! Yes! I want to see what his brain space looks like.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Let's begin.
Alright, and a brand new Somnium that we haven't gone into before. Let's go! Oh, this is surprisingly normal. Wait, this is the Sagan residence.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my
Aiba!
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Stand up.
Aiba, so
Is this
strange.
the Sagan residence?
Okay, so I was right.
Definitely is. But why?
Because he was fucking dating Sagan. He was dating her mom. Iris's mom. Oh?
What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
How many locks we got in here? And does this one branch? The phone. The barrier. The window. And the front door.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Okay, does this one branch at all? Okay, no branching paths. Good. Prevent the interference. What do I even have? I have the winter iris and a switch. And a picture. Let's look at the switch first, because it's right here. I'm not doing anything until I actually look at everything.
Iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
We're not gonna pick it. Prevent the interference.
A winter iris.
Whoopsies.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Well, we're not removing it, but the phone is the first lock. Maybe if we pluck the thorn, well, if we pluck the iris, the thorns go away.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one! Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A phone. Should I pick it up?
Let's hang up on it.
What the?
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
I fainted.
Okay, we're ignoring it then. I really hope that's not gonna go the whole time. That's gonna drive me nuts. Please.
It won't stop ringing.
Please, God, no. Ah! Oh, thank goodness.
What was that?
I don't know.
The second one, I thought it was the barrier, but it might be Aiba.
I guess it worked?
Prevent the disturbance. Okay, what new things do we have? We have that.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
We'll smell it. I'm not licking anything.
The smell. This is something I have smelled before, at your house.
But I thought you couldn't smell in the real world.
True, it is not exactly smell, but from the composition of the particles in the air...
Anyway, I don't have any liquid like that in my house.
Jump in. It is the... Oh, we have a book on the floor. What's that?
A book?
We're not doing anything to the book yet. And we have nothing else new. Let me interact with the book. Let's read it. Before we tear it.
Does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
So that didn't help. We're jumping in the liquid.
There is some...
We're jumping in. I don't think it's gonna help.
In, you say.
Jump in, Iba!
You do not have to shout.
That's what you sound like, Electrico. Jump in. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why I listened to you.
That didn't help. What else could theoretically be... I wonder what happens if we tear the picture.
A picture.
Or if we fill out the picture, actually.
I don't have a pen.
You don't have to go that far.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better.
Guess you
if
could have
used
stuck
a
your hand in it. That's true.
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Nice to have color back in the room, I guess, but nothing else I can really access. Unless I'm missing something wholeheartedly. Let's stick my hand in it. Oh, now I can jump in it now.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
Cork.
What?
What is this substance? Green tea?
I ain't licking it.
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Alrighty, McGuighty. Ah, the phone is ringing again!
What should I do?
Okay, hold on. I know it's cat mode. I know. Ha! Alright, we're picking up the phone this time. And then we're switching to cat mode. I had to click off the game. I'm sorry. There we go.
What the?
Okay, shouldn't have picked up the phone. Got it. Picking up the phone was a bad idea.
Lost consciousness.
Ah, I have another death sigil. Hanging up was also the wrong option. Keep ignoring it. That's what I'm gonna have to do on our second run of this Somnium, because there's no way in heck. Am I hurting Iba by accident? I feel awful. That's 120 seconds! Right, we're gonna... I don't want to listen to it! There we go.
I'm curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
Oh, gee, that was worth the savings. Yeah. I love this. I love this little PNG. It's one of my favorites.
I suppose we...
At least you didn't faint.
Twice. I did twice. I fainted twice. God, that's so many seconds. Okay, what do we have now? I have a book, another book. This is just the stuff we know. It's just the book and another book. But we have the pot over here now.
It's a pot. It appears to be...
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Let's smell it. See if it's the same stuff that was on the floor, maybe.
It smells
What kind of smell?
like a gutter.
Alright, sniff it one more time. Relax, you shouldn't be able to smell it anyway. You're just thinking that there's a smell.
I see.
I'm not wearing it!
It's horrible.
Okay, so that did not help in the slightest. What? No! I can't be out of time! No! No! I didn't even figure out what the last lock was supposed to be! Ah! Ah! Alright, restart from checkpoint. We're starting at the beginning. Actually, no. We should just restart from the beginning. Because now we know, ignore everything. Just ignore everything. Skip on through that.
A winter.
I know.
And we did try to pick it, so let's pick the thing. And we're ignoring it this time. So there's the first one. Booyah. Second one, we're pulling the cork out of this bad boy.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Pulling the cork out, which probably makes the phone ring again. Maybe? It didn't make the phone ring again. Oh, it was probably the picture, wasn't it? Shoot! Dang it. We're ignoring it.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Ignore! Okay, now we actually gotta figure out what to do here. Let's look at the books, because I didn't get a chance to look at these last time. Let's read them. Ah! Ah! Log. Okay, so it was more about him.
A book.
No, don't use those. Don't use those!
A book.
Read it.
F stands against evildoers.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
We've got to make the phone ring somehow. I genuinely don't want to wear the pot.
It's a pot. It appears to be...
Maybe a soybean?
It might also...
Yeah, like a slime.
Ah, wearing the pot it is. We're getting rid of these 1/3 times. Alright.
What?
I told you to wear it.
Wear it? Alright.
Oh, my poor baby. Oh, my poor baby!
Are you okay?
I am fine, actually. In fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
I'm a little worried about your head.
Why? My head is thoroughly protected.
Do I just keep it on? Oh, I hate that. What if I tear one of these books? What happens then?
A book.
Well, 12 seconds actually isn't a lot, so we're okay.
Here I go.
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing.
Shoot!
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Ceiling fan.
It's a seal.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Headbutt it.
Ow!
No good, huh?
Oh, maybe I figured that was maybe what the pot was for.
Ceiling fan.
What if I hold on to it? Stop it from moving. It does not stop it from moving. This is unfortunate, actually. I gotta do something with the switch.
A switch?
Let's remove the thorns, because I don't think I can do anything with it until it's removed.
An astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers. A switch.
Ah! Let's just flip the switch. Can we even do it?
Again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
I do remember that.
was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Oh, it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
The light has turned on.
Uh-oh. Can we use the lamp now?
A floor lamp.
Okay. Let's... Huh. Because I can't use anything but the double time on these. What if we lift it? It takes it's the most time, but I want to see what happens when we use it. We can't lift it. Dang it!
It is impossible.
Which is harder? That or what I've got in my...
Dante!
Let's hit each with a hammer to test.
I withdraw.
Okay, so that didn't help any. Let's kick it. Actually, this one only has 6 seconds to kick it.
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Ah!
Date, these are your instructions.
They are my instructions. Well, technically, they're Electrico's instructions. Let's turn it off.
Easier said than... I do not see a switch anywhere.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
I cannot find it.
Gotta be something. It's gotta be just grabbing the thing, right, then?
Are you...
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
Oh, I broke it.
Looks so...
What in the fuck?
What is that?
No! No, my head pats are all the way up there!
It's an eye.
No!
Dante, what are we going to do?
We gotta ignore it. We gotta ignore it, I think. Ignoring so far has been the best shit so far for us. I'm not gonna poke it! It's gonna kill me! Iba, honey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Nope, that was also the wrong choice. How would it look at you? You have a pot on your head. Oh, fuck. Okay. Poke eye.
Leave it to me. With a
I should have closed the curtain.
Really beat the shit out of that glass.
I forgot there was glass. I forgot there was glass. I'm screwed. What if I just close the curtain? It left! I should have closed the curtain. Shoot!
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kind of cute.
Bruh.
You are insane.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
Oh, I have so little time left. This is not good. We gotta get to Hitomi.
It's Hitomi?
What if we hug her? We have so little time left.
Well, she's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Bruh.
Sorry, nothing.
It's Hitomi.
Date, you're out of time.
I know I'm out of time!
What?
Pewter!
Kiss her.
You... Like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Isla.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me.
Date!
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise.
Date!
Another part of me, too.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
Dang it, that wasn't the right answer!
Date.
Shit.
Okay, okay. So we know what we were doing from second lock onwards. So we'll do that. 13 seconds, bruh. We got this. We got this. We so totally got this. We have to turn on the lamp first.
A switch?
We're flipping the switch. Oh, I have the double time now. Shit. I don't want that. We are grabbing it.
Are you...
Was that not the answer? That's what worked last time? Oh, I'm in hell. Oof. What else in this room haven't we done that we were supposed to do? Oh, it was tearing this, I think. It was, okay. And we are ignoring him. Or, excuse me, we are closing the curtain on him. Okay. Now we've got some actual time. What else do we have in here? We have another book. We have a skull that I didn't notice because I was focused on Hitomi. Alright, what else do we have? We have the book. We have Hitomi. We have another book. The skull is the only other thing in here that is new.
A skull?
Kiss the skull. Kiss the skull.
I must be malfunctioning. You want me to do what?
Just give it a little kissy.
I am seriously getting tired of your bone fetish.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna do anything.
That was...
I do not need your report, thank you. A
Okay.
skull?
Maybe if we throw it... No, I'm saving that timepiece, actually. We're saving that.
Would that not be disrespectful to the
Dead. It's a hunk of calcium.
Oh, sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
But that skull, or at least a skeleton, has been in the... Uh-oh. We have a ×2 modifier now. Shoot! Do we have to tear one of these, too? Okay, first we're gonna read that, because it doesn't eat all of our time.
The smile and kind words of a woman nurtured Falco's withered heart back to health. Sounds like you, Date.
No, not at all.
Really?
The nourishment is temporary. Then I go and check my wallet and...
What's on the counter? That is another book.
Oh,
This is just the first one I grabbed.
You are talking about that cabaret girl again.
Stop! Don't remind me.
Yeah, it is another book, unfortunately.
A book?
Okay. We're tearing this one. I don't even know what it says, but we're tearing it.
seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
Alright. Guess it's nothing.
We did something right. What if we tear this one?
Look.
We'll tear this one too, why not?
What is this?
We're driving number 8.
By tearing
Yeah. I remember how shocked.
that situation.
Because it keeps moving the mental locks closer. Do you see? It keeps moving this down lower. So what if we tear all of the books?
A book. Yeah. Are you sure this?
It might.
What?
Who is that?
Okay. We gotta figure this one out. I don't know. Lock the door? Lock the door. Oh, thank God we didn't black out again. We unlocked it! We unlocked it! Oh, no, no, no.
No! Stop!
This is when she got her shoulder injury.
Stop right there.
Boss? Wait, locking it was the correct answer? Why is Boss here? We know that Hitomi survived that, but it did put a metal plate in her shoulder and she's unable to do anything with that arm. So she did survive. But what the fuck is Boss doing here? Oh, I also realize I've been in cat mode a little too long.
This is a serious matter.
Hold on, hold
Where's
on.
Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta put stuff back. Hello, cat is also still on screen. Ah! Ah! Okay, okay. There we go. We're back. We're back. Ah!
I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
What do you mean something happened?
Please stay calm and listen.
You look so freaked out.
So Sejima's body was discovered.
Was it in the urn in his house?
Pieces and put inside a
I knew
box in
it!
his mansion.
I knew it!
Can't be.
That's how we found him last
Housekeeper
time.
found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
Again?
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move?
Why Sejima?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
We need to find her
I
now.
suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Let's see, I believe we've got about 50 minutes left, because we're going until the next hour. This is the good. Oh,
Not
baby.
here. Where is she? What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89? Boss? Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely
Is
random?
this why the first time we met him,
No,
he wouldn't
that
say
can't be.
anything? Because Boss was in the
Can't
room in the
dream
other
of a face
route.
you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
Oh man, Boss is gonna kill us.
Maybe if you get a high score, you get a clue.
Do you really think that is the case?
No, I thought it was a safe. I'm sorry, Iba. God, there's so much shit in here. Boss! Chew! Excuse me.
Boss hiding something from me. I could beat beat her over the head with that tombstone.
Wine bottles probably wouldn't help. What's on the shelves? How do you know there's nothing you're looking for?
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
The hint is the Tanuki statue. It must be a cryptogram.
Wasn't
Some
he a
kind of
detective?
word
Did they work together? That's also very true. Headpats, headpats, headpats! Oh, I love them, I love them. God, what in the heck? How do you know that nothing is a clue on the bookshelf? Date! I thought computer was too obvious, okay?
Iva, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Oh, the little hamster wheel. That is so fucking cute. What the hell?
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
Video data?
That is...
Of So Sajima alive?
Sajima.
Is that boss's hand?
Why? Why?
Those are heels. That's boss! That's boss!
Boss?
What do you mean the case remains unsolved? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? We're figuring it out! Yes, I would like to save. Into a separate thing, however. We're saving in a second file, because we do have our first save file for, the conspiracy route. Holy shit! Why is it locked? To proceed, you must play through more of the story. Oh my god! Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god. Okay. So we need to figure out more of So Sajima. So Sajima was killed before. I hope that's the next one. It's somewhere down here. Where was he? Yeah, he was killed. No. Where was it? Because he stayed alive through Ota's route. In all of the Somniums, the females were red in the warehouse and the man was blue. That is true. That is true, and we've never seen a secondary person in one of these Somniums before. So Sajima died around this area. We found him basically the exact same way. I actually think it was right here. I believe it was in here. Let's see. What happened? Oopsies. Oopsies. No, don't do that. Zooming in here. After we did this one, he smacks us with a walk. Look at past chat. What are you talking about? Plus, Rohan had did Rohan have a connection to the Yakuzas? Rohan is in charge of the Yakuzas. With the police. Revolver. Blue was F. Red is boss. And in all of the Somniums, females were red in the warehouse and the man was blue. That is also very true. However, I don't think Pewter would cover for her. I don't think this would give us anything. So Sajima's death was tied in somewhere over here. Right? Oh, shoot. Give me in. Not there. So that's where I would like to exist. Let's see. There was number 89 here. We both thought that So had died here. Where on earth? I distinctly remember him dying. It was in this route that So Sajima was sliced to pieces. Not our secondary route, it was our primary. Do we have any branchings before this? We do. After saving Iris and Ota, we had a branch with, I believe, Ota's Somnium. Gosh, this is strange. This is so strange. Boss was the one with a revolver in the past, but had a gun for the warehouse. That's how Boss knew to go to his house when Iris's mother got shot. That I actually don't peg. I'm not entirely certain, but there's gotta be a branch on this one that isn't the way that Ota remembers this. How is there a branch here? And why am I tiny? I don't remember what the thing was for this. There's where it branches. I don't remember how we did this one. Shining light. I used the plate last time. Escort him to the red shelf. We did green last time. So we're gonna get him over here.
A plate at the cold has frozen.
Nope, not that. The oil drum, perhaps?
Though it is.
You've got 4 minutes.
We're rolling it. Rohan, words hard. I can't think of what I'm trying to describe. Let's see. Rohan at this point was not in charge of the Kamakuras in the slightest, if I remember correctly. He was second in command, but his brother was absolutely still in charge. Okay, so this is all gonna be new from here on. Turn on the electricity. Ah, why am I so small?
You have 3 minutes, Date.
It appears to.
Throw something.
This is an ice.
Trying to overthrow his bro by working with the police. That could also be very true.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Ota's Somnium is always so nice and easy.
Now it will move.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth. Right now, I am Ota's last hope.
This is annoying.
Brave hero, true identity revealed. Can't interact with the bear. But I can interact with both Ota and the remote. What do these do?
Ota looks frightened.
It doesn't even tell me what these are. Shoot. We're gonna cheer. Time will not be used. Okay.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace.
The ghost inside me whispered, "That's right. I can't run away now.
Yeah, because cheering worked last time. I figured it'd work this time.
Awaken the soul!
What a nerd. I wonder if his mom's still gonna be behind it in this particular outcome of the Somnium.
Maybe this!
Oh, we sure did something to him. And his little tiny Iba.
Dante, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Cuter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
That is how we found him before. So we still don't know the true identity of the bear. Boss didn't seem so happy that we were about to figure out who was in the bear costume, though. Was it Boss? God, now I suspect her for everything. Holy smokes. I'm sorry, but you would be so dead from the hit from the crane. I don't know, it depends how thick that bear suit was. It would have definitely left an injury, but not necessarily a fatal one, especially since it seemed, upper thigh.
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer, and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal, although the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
With the floral knife belonging to his mother, which could have been planted to throw us off the scene.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't trust Boss at all right now. I don't trust Boss a lick. Come on, Ota.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much.
Is her leg hurt? When we played through the Somnium before, the crane hook did not come down. We took an entirely alternate ending to this.
I remember.
So, if her leg is injured when we go talk to her later, absolutely she was in the costume.
Hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
So if we find that costume, we get a blood sample at the very least.
I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
Culprit is hurt on the left leg. Absolutely.
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it.
I had a head pat and I missed it! No! I'll pretend I got head pats. I'll do this. Haha.
Oh, sorry.
Hee.
You probably don't
And
have any
thank you for the
experience
head
with
pats,
that.
killer. I love
I
those.
have more experience than you.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg.
Hey, boss, turn around. I want to see your
That
leg.
information could be
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go
Head pats, head
ask
pats, head
around or something?
pats.
Are you serious? Do you know
Lots
how
of
many
nice
people
head
live
pats.
in this city?
Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them.
What?
Date, what is the matter?
Uh-oh.
Date!
Uh-oh.
Are you all right?
Date? Look, I like looking at the boss's legs, but I do need to see if she has a wound there. Give me a cutscene that lets me look at her leg so I can see if she's injured. It'll put my mind a little bit to rest. Mizuki! Honey!
Hey. This is...
Oh, you're alive.
Ah!
Suki? What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation. Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now.
Ha! Oh, they're
You
so
should
mean to
probably
me.
prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain.
Noticeable damage, indicating that there is damage.
Continuing the investigation.
You probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the
Alright,
cold storage
Electrico, if you would like a voice line, you gotta give me a voice line. Let's go.
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
Oh, right. Right. Dante's brain is rotting one brain cell at a time. I swear. Is rotting one. She just said that sarcastically.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger.
Oh! That's the voice line you would like. I'm smart. Let's see. How to add this particular voice line. Let's actually get to the actual voice line. Hold on. Cute. Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. Ta-da!
The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
Mizuki, I can't let you help with this.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes.
That's why I can't let you get hurt.
I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
I can't let her get hurt. Bruh, that was better than it should have been. Hey, yo! The goddess of voice lines. Let's go.
She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years, but clearly she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one.
I gotta go now. Have a good stream. I'll come by later if you're still live. Oh, have fun, have fun. I know for a fact I'll still be live for at least another half hour, maybe longer if we manage to unlock enough of the story to get back on that good juicy route that we were just on with Boss. Ooh, baby, I would love that. Oh, I don't want to take her with us. She might get hurt.
Fine, let's go.
Oh, if she gets hurt, I'm holding myself responsible.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
Please don't get hurt, honey. I'll cry.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
It would have to be a fresh injury.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
Bloom Park it is. I wonder if I can find that cell phone this time. I know it's there. It was in another route.
I remember telling you before that Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot, but sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together.
Seen because of the blood.
So
oh, absolutely. But I also know that there's a cell phone hidden in one of these horses, and I want to see if I can actually find it. It's in the one she's next to.
Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall. Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together.
Oh, honey.
I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little. But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kinda tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun, it felt wrong.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Like it was too good to be true. Other than last Friday? Nope. I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another.
That's fair.
But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible. Hey, Date. How do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is.
Yeah.
That's why maybe
get it.
me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy.
Hold on. I'm not looking at the horse right now.
I was never a good girl.
No,
I
honey.
didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working and start doing business with dangerous people. If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this,
Oh, honey.
is all my fault.
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
Thank you, Date.
I'm doing more than anyone. Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Leave her alone.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
I quit my job for that girl.
So this is why the streaming family, because I hope I go in and I, what's
built with
up,
my
y'all,
own
go
hands.
hey.
I raised
Yeah,
my child at the
absolutely.
expense
We are
of my own
1000% a family over
life.
here.
One little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice.
You have so many
I know
choices,
you should
ma'am.
Never raise your hand to a child.
And yet. And
I
yet
know
you
that.
did.
I know that. But I have a good reason.
No, you
She doesn't
don't.
listen to me. So what else am I supposed to do?
There is no
What the hell do you
reason.
mean, what am I supposed to do?
Absolutely
That's
none.
no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying. And it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to
No.
stop. And Mizuki cries and cries some more.
It's almost like your
Why are you
child
crying?
wants to be
If
loved.
you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you. Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl.
You're stupid, Shoko.
It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
Man, both of her parents were
Talk to
shitty
Renju
people.
about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Probably because you're a garbage human being.
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
Garbage human.
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it.
Oh, thank you for the head pats. Oh.
Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't.
Hello, Rushdown. Welcome,
When an animal raised in
welcome.
captivity gives birth. Sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young.
At the moment, I am
It's just
exploring
like that.
other storylines and other, well, not storylines exactly, but other routes in this particular game to unlock more of what we need
But that doesn't mean
to get to the
she's
bottom
blameless in all this.
of a real good
Someone has to put a
storyline that
stop
got
to it.
cut off in the middle.
Could have.
It
I
won't
would've
let me
tried
go
a long
to it
time ago.
because I haven't unlocked
What
enough
about
everywhere
counseling?
else. I'm so
I did
disappointed.
recommend that. She told me, I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is
And I'm the
problem.
middle child that
Mizuki
everyone
is the
forgets
sick one.
about. Better give a warning. No! No! Absolutely not!
No, Mizuki
I
would
never forget
leave.
about you, Electrico.
She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe Mizuki is hungry for love.
No.
She craves praise and
Really?
attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
Honestly, Renju, you see this happening, and you can you can take over.
We're at a crucial stage of development.
They're both horrible.
I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Partially?
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Thank you, Date. Some people should not be parents.
I knew
Ever.
about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki.
Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Bruh! That was the saddest fucking thing to do there. Let's go check out the warehouse. See if we can find maybe some bloodstains and ID those.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right? Gives me goosebumps.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
You need to get better jokes.
Oh, I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relaxed.
Oh, Iba.
A pun intended.
Don't explain it. It's embarrassing.
Alright, we got a nice blood stain over here.
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
No, wait. That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
Date, I've analyzed the blood. The bloodstain here is not from a single person. 2 different blood types are present.
Oh yeah, Electrico, you
One
got
of them
it.
is most likely Ota's. The other.
Hey, do you have DNA forensics on that blood stain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
You did it, Date. We're making progress.
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test.
Gotta have it on record somewhere.
But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Got it.
Let's try the hospital. I know I'm probably doing these hella out of order that the game intends for me to do.
Mizuki! And...
And
Ota,
you
are
seem
you
so
okay?
excited to see me, Ota.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
No, not at all. You're fine right here.
No, really, I should go. I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me.
Oh, Mayumi.
So-
I'm just glad your kid's okay, if only for your sake, and your sake alone.
Thanks, Mizuki.
Huh?
You came to visit me. right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It would be awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
Alright, Ota. Spill. What you got?
Just what I told you yesterday.
All right. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Like shock therapy?
Whoa, old school. I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
We are. You can learn a lot from the past.
I see. Maybe you should hit him.
No, no. No way.
Ota's pretty energetic for being in bed all day.
He's the type that gets annoying around women.
So, we still don't know who the culprit is?
If you remember anything at all, please, tell me.
Well, maybe that all depends.
Oh, you snot.
If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it might jog my memory.
Are you really gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
It's fine.
The range of...
Mizuki reads the light novels I write. I'm sure she's used to it by now.
She what?
Making her read.
Lots of things, like...
Wait, Mizuki, you don't have to tell him.
No!
Forget me. Are you okay? You passed out last night.
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel much better after a good night's sleep.
It sounded like you were having a nightmare. You kept moaning something about... Reika. Reika.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, Mizuki. We should get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, you two just got here.
Haha. That's what you get for being a
I
shit.
saw you. Now we can go.
We already have Ota's testimony. It is unlikely he has any further useful information.
Right.
Where to now, Date?
We gotta check all these bitches. And we gotta powerhouse through them. Because we only got, what, like 10 minutes left? Ooh, I gotta powerhouse through this.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
Ha!
And don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
I mean, he's right. There's a vastly specific difference between those words.
Mr. Bell?
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along well.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Leave it to me!
Oh yeah, with that big supersonic ass punch of hers.
Begin!
How's that?
Well, this is on you.
Huh?
Mizuki, run for it!
Wait for me!
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I broke all their front teeth.
Atta girl.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on, come on. What did you ask for?
She did what?
To leave
She
this boring place as soon
absolutely
as possible.
smacked some shit out of some people.
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish,
Also, I'm
it
gonna
will
make a
come
basic
true.
tutorial for you.
Then why did you ask?
For VR chat? You are an absolute
Because if your
lifesaver.
dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway, where to next?
Alright. Oh, we can head back to headquarters. That wasn't an option before, but it sure is now. I might just run through all of these options before we end stream, just so we don't miss anything. I want Rosaria so bad. Bruh, she's so good. She's so good. I love her.
A call from boss.
Boss!
No, if I take the call, Mizuki might ask questions.
Are you talking to yourself again? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Exactly.
I can put it on speaker.
Please.
Date, are you with Mizuki right now?
Yes, what's up?
I need you to come to Abyss headquarters with Mizuki.
I was just heading there. Did something happen?
Yeah, the head office is here. They want to get information from Mizuki. We here at Abyss have her testimony, but the rest of the MPD wants to hear from her. They didn't get anything from her last time. They want to do an official questioning. This order comes straight from the top. We don't have the power to say
I'll send you instructions.
So,
Also, when we test,
please.
we can figure it out more. Hell yes! Hell yes!
I want to keep investigating.
There's nothing we can do. We can't fight the power of the state.
You are the power of the state.
Abyss is a toenail on the foot of the state. As far as they're concerned, we don't really do anything, and we don't have any say in what they do. And anytime we get too troublesome, they cut us off.
Why? Ugh, stupid Date.
Sorry, Mizuki. Kind of. Just make sure you're safe. Because I'm worried about taking you around to murder scenes.
Sorry for the trouble.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a slave to you anyway.
Oh, come on. I don't treat you like a slave, do I? Just because I sometimes make you lick between my toes?
Ew, what?
I didn't lick anything.
Anyway, thanks. Date. And don't worry about Mizuki. I told HQ to take it easy.
Mizuki, just make sure you behave and listen.
It'll be over soon, don't worry. Besides that, Date, there's something I have to tell you. You have a message from one of the inspectors at the warehouse.
Oh,
He
hell
wants to give you
yes.
some information in person at the warehouse.
Could he have?
The blood results?
I'll head over right away.
I'll have to leave for a sec to record it.
Be a good
BRB.
girl, okay?
Sounds good. Hopefully we'll still be here. We have a couple more locations to tackle. And the results of the blood test. Oh shit, she doesn't know we're running the blood test. Could it be her
Date,
blood?
Sorry to make you come all the way down here, but I have the results of the DNA analysis.
Let's hear it.
What did you find?
It's just like you said, there were two different blood signatures. One is definitely from Ota Matsushita. The other...
Huh?
Well, we got the results, but we couldn't find any matches in our database.
What?
That is not surprising. HQ does not have a complete record of everyone.
I mean, yeah,
DNA.
fair.
What now? What now?
Do not panic. I have a piece of information I think you should know.
What is it?
I have discovered a suspicious person at your 12 o'clock. 200 yards.
You have 4 minutes.
He's
I
looking
hear
this way.
still.
Person?
Oh, we have a person? Where? I don't see shit. I don't... 12 o'clock. Oh! Ah! All the way over there. I can't see for crap. So Sajima. So at this point, he is still alive.
So Sajima.
I don't believe it. His left leg.
Huh?
So Sajima! Stop!
Get his ass! Get his ass!
Damn it!
How is a politician's blood not in any database, though? It's gotta be.
It's him. So's the culprit.
Calm down. We cannot yet make that conclusion. He was only dragging his left leg.
But he's been all over this case so far. Shoko and Renju are both in bed with the Kumakuras. And the Kumakuras know So. And not just that. We saw him in Iris' Somnium.
Still.
And he has no alibi. No alibi for Shoko, Renju, or the warehouse.
Date, calm down. The only thing we have so far is circumstantial evidence.
Not if he doesn't have a criminal record. I was mostly thinking for like emergency blood transfers and all of that, a hospital would likely have it on file.
Why would he kill Shoko?
Just in case he's too injured for them to figure it out.
Why would he cut out Iris's eyeball?
Like in a situation where it would be too dangerous to take blood to determine a blood type in that kind of situation. A lot of really influential figures do have that sort of protocol.
Do you agree with me or not?
I am explaining to you that we currently do not have enough evidence to bring him in. Confronting him now.
Although I'm not sure how this works in like this particular thing.
We need direct evidence.
Blood, yeah, they probably would just have his blood
Direct
type.
evidence.
That makes sense.
The criminal's
They wouldn't
blood
actually have a
from
record
Fort Storage
of his
warehouse.
blood.
If the DNA matches So's,
Right. We need to get So's DNA.
the question is, how?
Got the last session of Brodel tonight. Hope the rest of the stream goes smooth and you catch the bad guys. God, I hope so. Where can we get So's DNA? So's house, obviously.
If you went to his mansion, his DNA would be everywhere. But it will not be easy to get inside. He has hired bodyguards as well.
We've been inside before.
I checked their database. So Sajima has never received medical treatment at that hospital. We would not find So's DNA there.
Hey, Aiba, do you remember when we went to the Kumakura's office Sunday?
Of course. I am incapable of forgetting anything.
Then let me ask you a question. What was on the table in front of the sofa?
The cigarette!
Cigarette butt. So was smoking those cigarettes.
Exactly. And So's saliva might still be on the butts. If we have that, we have So's DNA.
Wait a moment. That was 2 days ago. The ashtray must have been emptied by now.
But there's a chance. We have to at least try.
I agree.
Alright, let's head there.
Gotta bonk right on over. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Please. Please. One tiny hair of a lead.
Hey, what are you
Oh,
doing
come
here?
on, you two.
You fucking with us, old man?
Date, don't bother.
I know.
Hey yo, when you wrapping up, right as soon as I check to see if there's saliva on these. Which is horrible. Oh, it's clean! No!
Hey, where are the cigarette butts that were in here? Huh? The cigarette butts, from when I was here a few days ago.
We threw them away, of course, dumbass.
Where, dumbass?
Why do you care about some cigarettes?
I need them for the investigation of the new Cyclops serial killings.
I see. Just last morning, I heard there was a new victim. I didn't watch it, but I heard something about it being streamed online.
Poor girl got one of her eyes cut out.
I know that, idiot.
Sorry.
You're here for the investigation?
Yes.
So if I cooperate, you'll help you arrest this guy?
Correct.
Alright. Look around as much as you want.
That is the most helpful he's ever been.
That was easy.
You said you were looking for cigarette butts, right?
Yeah, the one So was smoking.
So Sejima, you think he did it?
No, nothing for sure yet.
Hey guys, where's the cigarettes that were in here?
Probably in the trash in the back, boss.
Bring me the one that So was smoking.
Yes, sir.
How do they even know? I bet Aiba would be able to recognize it, though.
I'm being considerate, I see. But why did you bring 4?
There were a couple of other cigarette butts in the bin.
I didn't know which one So smoked.
MoMA?
I don't remember.
But So cigarette is definitely one of these?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Date, remember the brand that So was smoking?
Only you would remember that, Aiba. Not us.
Right. He was smoking.
How do I know this? Probably
Klein. I remember. So was smoking a Klein cigarette.
Correct.
Oh! I just thought that sounded fancy.
Let's return to Abyss. Pewter should be able to get DNA from it.
Got it.
Looks like you found it.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Nah, this was nothing. Anything for Tessa.
Aha!
Tessa? Did you just say Tessa?
Your soft spot for Tessa is showing.
I said anything for Tesseract.
That doesn't even make sense.
Shut up! If you're done here, get your ass going.
Alright. Whatever you say.
Let's get this tested. I gotta know. I gotta know. I can't leave myself on another cliffhanger like the one with the boss. I can't.
Counting on you, Pewter.
You can leave it to me.
If the DNA on that cigarette butt matches the bloodstain in the warehouse,
There would be no doubt that So Sejima is our mysterious polar bear.
how long will it take to analyze?
If I had 6 hours...
You've got 3.
That's totally unreasonable, but I suppose I will do my best to have this analyzed in 3 hours.
You folded pretty easily on that one.
I want to catch the criminal as soon as possible. That's all. Now, because time is of the essence, excuse me.
Almost able to send. It's easy. Bro, I'm dumb. Shit ain't easy for
How was
me.
Mizuki, by the way?
4 minutes passed.
finished
I'm
questioning
aware!
her. I had one of the
But we
officers
gotta
take her
figure
home.
this out. I
She should
cannot
be
leave
there.
myself on another cliffhanger again. Drives me bonkers when I gotta wait a week for a big old
So
cliffhanger
Sejima.
when we finally have a breakthrough.
Can't believe it. Of all people.
We don't know that for sure yet.
But you saw that his leg was injured, right? It's pretty damning evidence.
Don't be too hasty, boss.
You were saying the same thing earlier.
Anyway, let's wait for the results. That will clear everything up.
Yeah, you're right.
Calm.
I hope this won't
Never.
be trouble.
Trouble?
It's nothing.
What do you mean
Don't worry.
trouble, boss? We did see you shoot So Sejima in the head when our route stopped. Due to lack of external knowledge. And we can't get through it anymore.
Pewter, is it true? The results are in?
Just to verify, very quickly, what that said. We must play through more of the story, as it is still classified. But we watched Boss shoot someone in the head.
Yes, the DNA I collected from the cigarette butt is a positive match to the bloodstain from the warehouse.
Really?
So it was So
all along.
Sejima.
He was the polar bear. He carved out Iris's eye and stabbed Oda, and probably killed Renju and Shoko.
Making So Sejima the new Cyclops killer.
Thank you, Pewter.
Don't thank me yet. Hurry up and get So.
Yeah, you're right. Boss. Boss, listen. The bloodstain in the cold storage warehouse.
I know. I got a report from Pewter.
Then you already know. I'm heading there right now.
Heading where?
Where else? To So's house.
Date, I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
Excuse me?
I I can't let you get So.
Boss,
Why?
I don't understand.
This comes from the top.
What?
So and the head office have been tight-knit for 20 years now. They can't go against So's wishes. It's corruption and bribes to be sure, but there's also some kind of blackmail.
Blackmail?
So knows something. Something that the public can never know. If that secret got out, the authority of law would be thrown into question, and the entire police force would be at risk.
Bruh?
So has something on HQ?
Yes, almost certainly. That's why I can't let you go. Do you understand?
Hell no.
I see. Then I'm sorry, but I have no choice but to take you off this case.
Hey, boss, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me!
What the fuck? Do we even make it to So's house, or does Boss take us out?
Date, are you sure you want to do this? If you put your hands on So, you will never be able to return to Abyss.
I don't care. I don't want to work for a rotten organization in the pocket of some politician. When this is over, I'll open a restaurant in Okinawa or something.
Wait!
Oh, should I make it a soba place instead?
That's not what I mean. You have a video message.
Video?
Look!
Mizuki!
No!
Shit!
She was safe! No! Fuck! Called it, did I not? You are right. You were right. Oh, I hate it.
Where are you? Don't worry, I'll find you.
Where would you hide a child?
Date, the voice is coming from...
Okay, opposite direction. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Under the bed, maybe.
Date, perhaps Mizuki is in there.
X-ray it. There she is. And Corrupt Boss is right. She did shoot So Sajima in the head on video. It was on her computer.
I know.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
That hurt, idiot. Pull it off.
Okay, so she's okay.
You're late, by the way. I was about to suffocate, just so you know.
Oh, she's okay, thank God.
So typical. You're never there when you need to be. Just like 6 months ago, I was about to miss the bus, and you...
Actually, stay like that for a while. Huh? I don't believe this.
Oh my god. So who put the note there? It had to have been Boss, right?
What?
We identified the person inside the polar bear.
The man who tried to kill Iris and Ota?
Yes. And also, the man who killed your parents.
Who?
Congressman So Sajima.
So?
Do you know him?
Kinda. I've seen him on TV before. But why?
I don't know why yet, but it was definitely his blood at the cold storage warehouse.
I can't believe it. I'll never forgive him. I'll get him for this. Three men. The doorbell rang and they said they were delivery men. I thought you had bought another one of your weird videos or something, so I opened the door. And they sprayed me with tear gas.
Did you see their faces?
No, they were all wearing masks.
It is probable that they are working for So. They may be his bodyguards or hired thugs.
Think it's wrap-up time? Oh damn, close, at least for this branch. We've got to be close to the end of this branch.
Pow! Bang! Bam! Wham!
Mizuki, I have just one thing to say.
Hmm?
Never in my life have I bought any weird videos.
That's what you wanted to say?
Ask her if she's okay first.
I'm not hurt. My mouth stings a little, thanks to you ripping the tape off my face. If I get fat lips from this, I'm gonna make you pay for cosmetic surgery.
I love Mizuki so much.
Mizuki, I'm going to So's house now.
Are you leaving me behind again?
No, not anymore. Even if I tried to leave you behind, you'd still come with me, wouldn't you?
But yeah, it is close to wrap-up time. It's so close to the end!
What should I be prepared for?
So's bodyguards will be armed. It might get messy.
Bring it. I'll put them in the ground.
Don't kill them. We need him alive, and I need you to stay safe. Can you do that?
Always.
I don't know anybody else Date would have an attachment to.
Occasionally.
So we have to keep Mizuki safe and with us.
Date, you have to understand. He killed my parents. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I turn back now, I'll go crazy.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Let's go.
5 minutes.
Oh, kick their asses is right. Let's go! The damned would sooner die again than lay a hand on me. That's a Zhao line, isn't it? That's a Zhao voice line. Oh, man. If Mizuki gets hurt...
Thanks for the warm welcome.
I'm fucked. If Mizuki gets hurt...
Please, take me to him.
What are you talking about? He's sleeping and not taking any visitors. Go home.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I'm coming in. I've always wanted to see this line. Nice punch.
Well, let me use a line too. This is the end for you, chump. Sejima's orders, nothing personal.
That's what I thought.
Huh?
You're so predictable.
What?
Go, honey! You go, baby! You go, baby!
Nope. We're not even close to done yet. Look.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Bring it on. Let's do this.
Mizuki, let's go, baby!
Kill them.
Date, I'll take care of these guys. You get those, Date.
Are you okay?
Shouldn't you worry more about yourself, old man?
Let's go, honey.
Jeez.
I'm off.
Oh my god, please don't hurt my girl. Oh, she looks so smug and proud of herself. Say, please don't end this cutscene with her getting hurt. Those memories, so dark.
It's dark. I can barely see.
Ha! Convenient timing.
Hostiles. Too many for you and your evolver to combat effectively.
So what's the plan?
Let's see.
Let's go, Aiba!
Date, the island in the middle of the pond. Do you remember it?
Yeah?
Your favorite thing is on that island.
My favorite thing?
A porno magazine.
What?
X. I'm hitting it, I'm hitting it, I'm hitting it!
Whoa! Porno mag!
Why is he so fast? Why is he so speedy?
Huh? Where'd the porn go?
Oh, Dante's so predictable. I love that Iba can control him like that. If she goes like, my mistake, it's somewhere else, I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna fucking die.
Date, load evolver with wire bullets.
What am I shooting at?
Above us.
Above us? Why?
No time to explain, just do it!
Okay, I gotta figure out what the controls were for loading and stuff. Hold on. Ooh, fancy bullet. Okay. Probably gotta aim it, right? Like I do with the other, like, gun cutscenes? R2.
What was that? That's supposed to be a warning shot or something? Now throw us the gun. Come quiet.
Date, do as I told you!
Don't you mean surrender?
Do it! Do it or we die!
Get them!
Oh, she was gonna electrocute him!
What do you mean?
Just watch. You will see in 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Holy smokes! Damn, that was cold.
You lied to me again.
I have already explained this to you. If you hear the words porno magazine, your reaction speed increases by a factor of 3.6. A rather convenient function of yours. Why wouldn't I take advantage of it?
Damn it. How did you know about the lightning?
Satellite imagery, atmospheric conditions, and other factors. However, I predicted the lightning would fall elsewhere, so I had you launch wire bullets to direct the lightning to the pond.
Anyway, where's Mizuki?
I will scan for her.
Oh, I swear to God. No! No, 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 no. She better not be hurt.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Date, I detect trace amounts of capsaicin in the air. Mizuki appears to have been sprayed.
No.
She got pepper sprayed? Why does that feel like it would actually work? Oh wait, I'm an electrician. I know that would have also killed him. Oh, probably. God, why did we let her out of our sight? Oh no.
Mizuki's metal pipe.
No, 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 no.
What?
He is taking Mizuki hostage.
Shit.
Date, look around. Mizuki must be nearby.
Low table. Let me get the low table. Nope, not that. Okay. Sliding door.
Have you looked on the other?
Not yet, but I know there's enough.
No, 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 no.
There she is, Mizuki.
That is so holding her.
No, 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 no.
Using her as a shield.
Oh, hold on. I have to allow a message. I have to click off the thing. Ah! There we go.
Mizuki fighting back.
She does not.
Oi, oi. Hello, Gary, Gary, my boy.
I cannot determine why.
God, leave her alone, please.
She is alive.
I have to do something.
Wait, don't move. Remember what So told you.
That he can see us somehow.
There may be a sensor or something similar in this room.
Or I could just shoot him in the head.
I would stop that line of thinking. If you shoot now, there is a high chance he will hit Mizuki.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Let me think.
Oh. I don't think that term should be approved. I didn't read it. I just saw that a message got stopped, so I put it on. Ah!
Date, load Evolver with spherical bullets. Then, pick up that metal pipe on the floor.
Oh, I gotta save her.
We need to do two things. First, throw the metal pipe toward the southwest corner of the room. Then,
Just yell. I would have made him run faster. No. No, Sky's right. That should have been banned. You want to reban that, my dear? Oh
If you
no.
time it correctly, yes. My calculations are never wrong.
Yeah, but I can't do timing well. Aiba.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go!
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, my hands are shaking. This is not great. Oh, we got it. Okay, okay, okay. We got it. Don't be mean, but it was for the joke. I understand, my dear.
Mizuki! Mizuki.
Quick! Quick! No!
Mizuki, move!
No!
Date, don't! It will hit Mizuki!
Shit!
No! No!
No.
No. No way. Date, no. Don't die. Don't die. Date.
No! No! God, we have to save. Hold on. Okay, it is on save too. We're good. We've kept the other one okay. We're fine. Ah! God! No! So there is a way to get past this and reopen it. Oh. Ah! Ah! My... Ugh. We've gotten two good endings. Two extremely good endings. Should have just gotten off. No! I couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave it alone. My head pats are off. I gotta. Ah, there we go. There we go. I'm physically moving them to fix things. Hopefully they are still in the correct position, but we don't know. Now they are. Head pats, head pats, head pats. Oh my god, though. Holy smokes. We know the boss is against us. We know the identities of the two Cyclops killers. The duo. Not the single one, as we thought it was, but the duo. Oh my god. Okay. And we also know who kidnapped Iris. We know so much, yet so little. You are right. It is absolutely time for good night. Holy smokes. Thank you guys for sticking around, even though it did last a little longer than normal. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, it was worth every last second of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yikes. Yeah. Alright. So, Tuesday night, we will be back with Valorant, which I am super, super excited about. And I will go ahead and get a channel point stream goal set up for one of our wine nights. I will go ahead and get that set up for you guys. You guys get to determine when that first one is and when it happens. I am very excited for this. Regardless, I love you all an incredible, incredible amount. I will see you guys on Tuesday, but until then, please make sure to eat good food, drink your water, take your meds if you need them, and get some good sleep. I love each and every one of you so, so, so dearly. And you guys are freaking amazing. Again, absolutely just freaking amazing. I love you guys. You guys take care and good night. Goodbye.